Guys, how is everyone? Well, what's going on here? Let's see. Michael's here. Say Yogi. We got Toy Pups in saying hi. Hello, Toy Pups. Too busy today, but we liked and shared. Appreciate it. Much appreciated. Ray says sorry for everything. I wasn't in the right place. Just wasn't thinking about what I was saying. Sorry about all that, and a big sorry to Willow. Please send my apologies to Yoda the best. Don't worry, you won't be seeing me anymore. Hey, Raya, you can hang out. No one said you couldn't hang out with us. Pepper says it's good to know that you understand, Raya. Michael says, up I saw the screen flickering. Here it comes. Zen Master, here I am. Michael says, say they're toy pups. Give me a moment, please. I think we're going to talk for an hour. So yeah, Raya, my friend, you're okay. So here's the thing. The number one topic that we always discuss here, well, let's say two, is forgiveness and kindness. Hey, Cat. You haven't done any damage. Chris says, don't worry, I'm leaving this channel now. I made enough damage. You are always free to hang out here. You don't have to, but you're free to if you want. Cat, how are you? Michael says, hey there, Cat and Jack. Danny says, hey, Cat and Jack. Danny, how are you? We got some nice weather down here, Danny. I hope you do too. Danny's about 2 hours north of me, give or take. All right, give me a second. We have, I believe, our friend Jace live. So we got to pay our respects. And if you guys would like to as well, he's there live. He's with Silly Jim Rat. So two friends. I just want to say hi. And we're going to hit the like button. Share them out. Guys are looking solid. Last time I tried to share Jace out, for some reason it wouldn't let me. Due to probably technical difficulties on my end. That's the way it works. Let's see what Jace has to say.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Yogi. Yogi, come back. What was we on? What was it? We'll go back to 10.
Sorry, guys. I'm just sitting here laughing away. Of course, now everyone in the chat is saying happy birthday. Just a second. You know what? I mentioned this before. I absolutely love YouTube. What you're given an opportunity here to create something. What is it you want to create? Or is there some reason that you are dissatisfied with your community? Understandable. Expand it, love it, grow it. Let's do something. Let's do something together, guys. Because it starts here. It can start on YouTube. It can start on Facebook. It can start with your next door neighbor. Hey, Tandra. Tandra says, hi, Yogi. Let's see. Quinell says, like and support. Quinell says, I'm from India. Welcome from India, my friend. Danny says, I'm good. Yogi, it's in 74. Nice and warm. We're not that warm, but we're close. We're about 70, I think. Kat says, we all love you so much. We want to have Jay to be your birthday. Kat says, happy birthday. Thanks. I appreciate that. I appreciate you saying that. That's what counts. Hey, Omer. Love from India. Thank you, my friend. Welcome from India. Willow says, hi all. Hey, Willow. Michael says, sorry guys, I'm catching up now. Yogi, I couldn't figure out which sound sounded better for a friend's song, so I'm doing a viewer's choice. There's a song premiere link above. Gotcha. We'll check it out. I'll definitely vote. Let's see. Sepa says that's 4x rep. Jim Hutt's got to do. Yep. At least. How you doing, Tandra? Hey, Hawk. Hawk, how are you? How's your arm feeling? Danny says, Yogi, it's Jason's birthday. Hey, Danny, if you want to go over there and wish Jace a happy birthday, I'm sure he would appreciate it. You could give him a birthday cupcake. Sniper says, hi there, Willow. Pernell says, so brother Sniper. Willow says, better than yesterday. Good. What any update that you're able to share? Cat says, hi Hawk, how are you, Joe? Michael Jackson says, hey, it's Michael Jackson. I'm messaging you from a private account. I'm not really dead. Can you send me $600 so I can come back to the United States and put out some more music? Well, yeah, of course. Anything for the amount of joy that you put out into the world. One of the first Christmas presents I remember getting, music-wise, was the Jackson 5 Christmas album. I don't know if anyone remembers that, but it the album design, the album cover, man, album covers used to be so cool back in the day. Had a bill like a present. It was wrapped like a present. So yeah, $600 for Michael Jackson. That seems like a fair enough price to pay, right? Tanja says, okay, thanks, Yogi. By the way, guys, happy last day of winter. Tomorrow is officially spring. Now, meteorologists say spring starts the beginning of March because they go by trends. I like that because I like spring being here, even if it doesn't feel like it. However, according to the position of the Earth, the Moon, the way they correspond to each other, and the Gregorian calendar, spring starts tomorrow. Michael says only if that's really the king of pop. Don't let him fool you, Yogi. Well, of course, I'm going to require a song before I send the $600. I'm also going to request if I send $600, then I should get a Michael Jackson song written directly to me, right? Only seems fair. Danny waves to Hawk. Danny waves to Michael Jackson. So it's not the worst. Tipper says, greeting Michael Jackson's. You were a great entertainer. He was. Here's a question. I don't want to do a compare and contrast, but just who did you like better? Michael Jackson or Prince? Joe says, say Cat and Jack and Danny. The arm is so sore now. My left foot is swollen. If it's not one thing, it's another. Yeah, I agree, Hulk. It seems that way, doesn't it? Have you tried soaking your foot in Epsom salt? Very hot water. Hot as you can stand it. Well, it says, just I got shot it a bit out, but I mean, I can't feel the pain. I'm used to it, but the hospital just keeps saying I need to see this doctor. And so I ended up saying, and bye. I don't normally. Well, they're worried about you. That's what I said. So I got annoyed at them for just saying, we will keep going to go this. Says we can't help you. Yeah, I don't understand that. Why are they calling if they can't help you? Danny says, Yogi, I went to Jason's live stream and it said happy birthday to Jason. Awesome. Thank you for that. Toy Pups says, Yogi, what's up, Toy Pups? Hey, Rob. Rob says, so they're party people. Joe says, I soaked it last night and I can feel the difference. Yeah, I had a really sore toe, probably infected back in, I think it was October, maybe. It was pretty bad. And I soaked it in Epsom salt every day, along with tea tree oil, and it did the trick. Will says, you probably guessed what word I said. I could probably guess. Wartour says, so friends, how are you doing? Good, Wartour. How are you? Michael says, hey there, Rob. Flip Up says, you would be proud of me. I just fixed it all. Like everything. You fixed it all. You fixed everything. Like every single problem in the world. Because here's what I think. If anyone could do it, Toy Pups could do it. If Toy Pups and Cat and Jack got together, every single problem in the world would be solved by the end of a 24-hour day. I am proud of you. I'm always proud of you. Lois says, exactly, I don't know, but I'm sick of it. So I refuse to go anymore. Man, I wish I could help you. I wish I could talk to the doctors and say, hey, look, actually, I don't know what I would say, but I would ask a lot of questions. Pip Up says, you make such a big difference, Yogi. We appreciate you so bad. Well, thank you, Toy Pups. We all make a difference. Don't doubt it. Every single one of you guys. Remember mentioning how happy Danny makes me coming in and saying hi to every single person in the live stream? And when he feels like we need it, he brings us coffee, Starbucks coffee, as well as cupcakes. Tip Up says, Will says, yeah, not friendly to this live stream. Gotcha. Well, thanks for the respect. World Tour says, feel good, Yogi. Thanks. I'm glad to hear that. Tip Up says, like, you know what I'm talking about? I fixed it. I'm not surprised. So we're talking about what we talked about last night. Bo says, can we do some breath work today? Yes. Mislov says, so have a nice day, sir. You too, my friend. Thanks for coming back. Was it yesterday you were here? Joe says, gotta hop back to work. I got you in the background. Thanks, Joe. Hey, Phoenix. Morning, beautiful Yogi and friends. Much love, peace, and happiness. Thankful, much gratitude. Thank you, my friend. Wow. Toy Pup says, and Yogi, I think I put Bumblebee to sleep the other night with 4/4 breathing that I guided her through. Awesome. I've mentioned before, Toy Pups, you're a natural yogi. You have a deep understanding of this stuff. Danny's waving at World Tour and Rob. Will says, how is everyone? I'm doing pretty good. I was filming a cormorant today. Actually, it was a good day filming. This morning I got small herd of deer and they were actually frolicking around in a field. And then heading back, just as the sun was just about up, almost fully up, I got an owl sitting in a tree looking at me. And then this afternoon on my second walk, a cormorant just floating around. Boy, they float really fast. And this one would float and then dive. And I could never get him to come back. I know he came back because I saw him like way up stream, pond, way up pond. But I could never catch him because he would come back different places each time, like and really far away. Really cool. But cormorants make me a little bit sad. I've never seen two cormorants together. They must mate, right? But I always see one lone cormorant, and they're in the pond with flocks of geese, several flocks, and well, gaggles, flocks of ducks, gaggles of geese. Matter of fact, I mentioned this yesterday, I think. Does anyone know what a group of cormorants would be called? Because we know gaggle of geese, we know murder of crows, we know flock of ducks. But you never see cormorants together. They just strike me as a lonely, solitary bird. Let's see, Toy Pups is saying Willow, Danny, and hi Pookies. Willow says always. Rob says I'm making a big surprise video and I'm making my Family Guy Chris Griffin impression. Nice. I'm looking forward to seeing that, Rob. As always, feel free to drop links here. Goes for anyone. If you got something big going on, drop the link. Phoenix says, Danny, hey. Toy Pup says, sorry. I'm just so excited that I fix it. I'm not putting my words together properly. That's okay. You deserve to be excited. Michael says, I don't know if you saw me live Friday. I did. Yep. St. Patty's Day, but I'm starting to get more comfortable with me being on camera. I would agree. I would agree. I thought it was a great interview. Phoenix says, don't miss out. Set your notification bell so that you don't miss when Yogi goes live. Hit the like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much, Phoenix. Super chat. And share the live. Thank you so much. Michael says, I like the songs I've heard so far, Rob, but I haven't checked all of them because I've been busy. Hey, Anna. Anna says, hi, Yogi. Hi, everyone. So I think we're going to end the live stream at exactly the hour mark. Or maybe an hour and 4 minutes. Why an hour and 4 minutes? I have no idea. Because it just came to me. Danny says, Yogi, how was your oatmeal this morning? My oatmeal was, to use a word I don't know if I've ever used before in a sentence, stupendous. That's actually a word, right? Stupendous? Suspendous. It's one of those words, if I keep saying it over again, it'll start losing all meaning. Let's just say it was really, really good. And I got gifts. Our good friend Maddie, he will do a super chat, and I'll put in the comment section for the oatmeal fund, and then I'll send another one and say and add in some walnuts, and then I'll our friend Selena Celestial, added in another one that says, and add in some blueberries. I'm going to say this again. I love YouTube. I just think it's a place we could pinpoint some stuff that might not be all that great about YouTube. We could do that anywhere on social media, right? 1 second. Stephen says, Eric, I'm reading a rather deep book on magic called Investigating the Great British Operation Cone of Power. Interesting. Is that an old book? I know you have a fondness for older books. Willis says, Yogi, what's good about your day so far? Well, now that you mention it, the things that I filmed, being out in nature, I film something every day. When I started doing this a year ago, I made a little vow. Whatever your mode of artistic expression is, do it every day. Do it as a practice and do it every day. No exceptions. So for me, sometimes, it might even just be one line and it only has to have meaning and make sense to me. But it's keeping that practice, keeping that vow. I made that vow in 1999, might have been 2000. I've read a wonderful book by Stephen Pressfield called The War of Art. Of course, there's a play on the art of war, and it's about turning professional as a writer. That has nothing to do with making money. Everything to, well, being an artist, not just a writer. Everything to do with showing up. A professional shows up, doesn't make excuses. A professional football player doesn't miss practice. Professional symphony musician shows up for the symphony and practices every day. So you practice not so much for the sake of getting better, because it's what you do. You show up and you do your art. Your art could be YouTube live streams. It could be doing shorts. It could be writing. It could be origami, sculpting. I have had a friend who notebook after notebook of drawing circles, different ways, always just trying to get that right circle for him. Didn't make sense to anyone, didn't have to make sense to anyone because he loved doing it. And he would do it every day. Let's see. Hey, Abigail. Abigail, how are you? Well, it says, Yogi, you're amazing, my friend. I hope you know you already have made me smile. Seeing you smile, Yogi. Thank you so much, Willa. And knowing that I've helped you smile means even more to me. Paper says 1954. It's about the magic ritual created to protect the UK in 1944. Wow, I hadn't heard of that. I mentioned before, Slipper, I really think you'd enjoy the books by Bob Frissell. Nothing in this book is true, but it's exactly the way they are, is the title. Well, it says, always my friend. Anna says, how is everyone today? Oh, it's a swim of cormorants. Thank you, Sucker. I did not know that. Amazing swimmers. And you know what, though? They're one of the few waterfowl, whose wings aren't waterproof. So when they get wet, they need to find, before they can actually fly, they need to find a spot in the sun to fold their arms out. And it's such this wonderful prehistoric looking bird when it does that. Well, it says, so fine, always fine. My cat is Vienna. I mean, maybe she's asking for, yeah, I was just going to say that. Maybe she's asking for my cat. So, yeah, we were talking, let's see. Sample says cormorants will clear out a fish pond in a week, Eric. Probably why we only have one show up per year. Between March and June, they come and they hang out, and then they fly. I don't see them again until the next March. Danny says, Yogi, I like YouTube because you meet people from different countries. Even if they need help, we're there to help them. We can't give up. That's a wonderful Danny answer. Meaning, that's the answer you expect from somebody with a heart as huge as Danny. And I agree. And thanks for helping me get back on track. YouTube, yeah, has some faults. What place doesn't? It's a magical place, giving us the ability to create what we want to create, the community that we want to create, helping the people we want to help, being kind to the people that show up, practicing forgiveness, practicing breath work, practicing unconditional love. That's why I'm just excited about what are you guys going to do. Pup says we figured out our purpose in life through the yogi's breathing techniques. I think the breathing techniques helped calm the mind down enough so that your purpose became clear. It was always there for sure. Well, says, yeah, Veda wants your cat. Where is my cat? Causing trouble somewhere. Pup says, we are the mediator or middleman in communication. Yes. I like that. That was perfectly said, Toy Pups. And it says, it's very good to know that you're fine, Yoda. Toy Pup says, you think the language of communication, it's universal. Patience and forgiveness, magical. Agreed. What's up, Eric LaPointe? Eric says, hey, Yogi in chat. Working a lurking, can't type in the chat, but hi, everyone. Appreciate it, Eric. I hope you're feeling better. Hey, Selma. Selma, I was thinking about you this morning. We haven't seen you in a bit. Let's see. Willa says, yep, you do realize when I say I'm fine, I'm not actually fine. But I say it because I'm used to saying it. I'm fine. And then people are leaving me alone. I need to stop doing that. I do realize that that's what you do. I think a lot of us do. But here's what I figure. That I'm not going to press it with you. I'm just going to be here and be your friend. And when you are ready to share something, when you're ready, we're always reaching out to you. Everyone here in the chat, we're always reaching out to you. And I don't mean it by like saying words all the time. I mean it that we are here whenever you feel like opening up about anything whatsoever. We're all here for you. So there's no need to press, because that just makes people close up a little bit more. In your own time, when you're ready, through practicing breath work, through the kindness, you notice, in the chat, how much Squirrel Sniper has your back. How Toy Pups and Anna and Chris, Danny, everyone's always reaching out to you. Michael has your back. He's a pretty outstanding moderator as well. Let's see. Toy Pup says we're a great connector of connections. Hey, that's a good title for our live stream sometime. How you doing, Selma? Anna says, yes, I understand, Yoda. Someone says, I was busy. I can understand that. Simply says, I live for those pauses in between breaths. I will be talking about that later as off the live stream as I teach some meditation. Meditation is all about those sacred pauses. Here's the thing, and I may as well talk about this now, even though she will hear me say it again. Everyone has the misconception that meditation is clearing the mind of all thoughts. And they finish the meditation and think, well, that was a horrible meditation. All I did was sit and think. I got distracted. I probably didn't even think the mantra 6 times, if even that many. It doesn't matter. Meditation is about becoming aware of your thoughts. So if you end your meditation and you say, all I did was think, what a hugely successful meditation. Now you're realizing that you're thinking, that you are not your thoughts, that there is someone who is witnessing those thoughts. That someone, or lack of someone, that pure awareness is who you are. So every time you notice a thought, every time you come back to the mantra, you're creating, not really creating, it's already there, but it seems like you're creating a space. And within that space, that ultimate silent awareness, you fall into it, slipping into the gap. All right, let me catch up. Sniper says, so thanks for saying that, Sniper. I'm still blind, guys. If I sound excited and confident, it's because I'm like enlightened. I have no doubt that you are. Super chat, please. I'm so happy. Willis says, yeah, thanks. Yeah, I know. Hey, Long John, how are you? Joe Yogi. Always feel someone has an agenda when they're trying to press someone something out of me. I can understand that. And of course, very often they do. And very often, maybe even most times, it's a well-placed, loving, noble agenda. They just want you to feel better. But sometimes putting that pressure on someone, feel better, feel better, feel better, feel better now, doesn't help. Just creates pressure. Some people say they thrive under pressure, but no one thrives for very long under pressure. And it says, are you New World Tours? They've been in before. It's been a bit, though. Hey, Jonathan. Jonathan says, want to ask you something? Sure. Danny's waving. Hey, Chris. Chris says, so Yogi and everyone. Chris, how are you? Sniper says the thoughts are a combination of your subconscious putting into the consciousness. They were never your words in the first place. So according to Vedic science and Buddhist science, thoughts themselves, they're never actual things. Fluctuating energy, vacillation of the mind is what it's called in Patanjali's Yoga Sutra. And the vast majority of our thoughts are just repetitious, and it's nervous energy being released. So it doesn't even matter when you're meditating if you engage in thought, as long as you come back to the mantra. It's the returning to the mantra. And just thinking the mantra, you're not chanting, you're just thinking the mantra gently and easily. The mantra is a vibration of silence, a little more solidified than silence itself. So every time you think the mantra, you're returning to that silence. And it's that going back and forth, and then you slip into the gap. 4 things can happen during meditation. You're having thoughts, which is absolutely fine. You're thinking the mantra, which is even better than absolutely fine. You fall asleep, which is fine. Or you slip into the gap, that space between the thoughts, which is the objective. And you always slip into the gap. So if any one of those 4 things are happening at any time, any given time, then you're meditating and you're doing great at it. There's no bad meditators. What's up there, Jace?
Greetings, brother.
You looking black?
Second, sorry.
Black. I said you look good in black.
Put the wrong one on. I got the grey one out purposefully. I saw you was wearing the grey. Sorry, mate. I've put the wrong colour on.
It's a good color for you.
Thank you kindly. Trending. Oh yeah, hope you're good.
Hey, Trending.
Trending drew nature yesterday. Chris.
Did she?
What an amazing drawing. Another one. Trending's so gifted. And what an absolutely lovely woman. She's so nice and so kind and supports so many people.
Agreed.
Fanny, Anna. Yes, Zena's out in her cage. She's been naughty, so she's got 5 minutes on out. Michael, Squirrels. Willow, Jonathan,
According to Danny, he says it's your birthday. Is that true?
Danny. As I said to you, it's the one that looks like me with the slightly longer goatee beard.
Hey, Jamie.
I have a question for you, brother.
What's that?
You know when you, what's that?
Yep.
What is that?
The breath? Called the Brahmari, which means
No, that's me. I'm thinking. What was that?
Ah.
That's it. I've got it. Happy hump day birthday to you. Happy humpty birthday to you. Happy humpty birthday, dear Eric. Happy humpy birthday to you. There you go, so Danny, and everybody else that's getting confused.
and
His
I fell for that.
Sorry, brother, I couldn't help myself. I've just done an hour workout with Silly. It was a good little session. I'll
Had you
fish.
up.
How are you? Hope you're good. And yes, the energy's flowing. The love's there. And as you saw, people were trying to wish you a happy birthday, as they did. And then Danny, in his little wisdom, hello nightmare, he thought it'd be humorous if he could try and switch it round and send cake my way. And obviously, I can't afford cake. I can't really do cake. But I am going to do the big Chinese in about 20 minutes' time.
I didn't want to say this, and I hate to say it on a public forum. You've really let yourself go lately.
I know, I need to grow it back. It's okay, it's coming.
I'm talking about the abs, you know. You've let yourself go.
The crazy thing is, I'm actually, you're tempting me to do this. I'm actually in pump phase, so I will do this just for now. But what I didn't realise was the test. The lines coming across the chest, the arms and the shoulders, some of the bits. It's I'm getting wide.
Agreed.
It's coming. Or just from body workout. The weight I've put on, 16 pounds.
The impressive thing is that you've kept lean with the additional 16 pounds.
Yes, I didn't lose any condition at any point, and that's the secret to only working at 80% recovery and the body's functions. They happen. They just keep going, and so they're getting that pause and that wait for everything to kick in. Start straight away. You don't never hit that point where you're totally depleted.
Right.
So obviously, you've still got life left in the batteries to keep the whole machine working. 16 pounds of extra muscle. It is squirrel. It is literally 16 pounds of muscle. I turned what little bit of flab. My body mass index as well. I'm still at 21%.
Nice.
So I've got plenty of room to go.
You want to gain a little bit more too, right?
Yes. Probably another 20 pounds.
Well, be a beast.
I'll be happy. I'll certainly be able to do Mumsy! Hello, Mumsy. Hope you're good. And if you'd be so kind, here's a public invitation just to come and sing Eric happy birthday. Eric, the guy over there, the better looking one, the one with the slightly smoother head, with less frinkles on his forehead. Frinkles, I did call them frinkles.
I don't know. Toy Pup says happy birthday to Jace.
Lawn John, any supplements? The only thing I'm taking is creatine. How old am I? I'm actually Eric's much younger brother. I'm 29.
Very much younger. Hey, Foxy.
No, I'm 51. Here he is.
Hey, Jim Rat. Joke, sir. What's up, Brusky? Happy birthday. Thank you, Jim Rat.
See? Jim Rat.
Hey,
My
Nightmare.
brother. I haven't done this for quite some time. Would you mind if I had an extra 20 seconds, please?
Much time as you want.
Awesome stuff.
We're gonna do some.
Yogi time, yogi time, yogi time, yogi time, yogi. No. Yogi time, yogi time, yogi time, yogi time, yogi. Move. Thanks,
well worth the extra 20 seconds.
No, my workout's complete. I've got nothing left. I'm done. Thanks, Danny. Where's my coffee to go with my cake?
There you go. I think it's up there.
Willow, we've all been through times, especially myself, where I hit rock bottom. And I mean rock bottom. Didn't want to wake up, didn't want to go out, didn't want to speak to anybody, didn't want to do anything. And then we get to a place in time where we get that little bit stronger. We get that little bit more capable. We get that little bit more confident. And then we're able to help other people. We're able to motivate and drive those people and give them the answers that they're unable to find. You'll find your own answers. You will be in a position at one point in time where you'll be able to guide other people. And just remember, when you've hit the bottom, there's only one way to go. That's heading upwards. And the further up we go, the stronger and harder we get. The more capable, the more confident we get. There's always going to be times where we might go back down, but we just keep getting back up and we keep heading up. And the further up we get, that's what it's all about. Get that little smile on your face. Anyway, much love, much kindness. Stay positive, stay focused, and share the love. Cheers, brother.
Exactly.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you too. Thank you, Jace, our good friend Jace. Nightmare says, yep, when you're on your back, all you see is up. Well said. So we're going to do some breath work. Our friend Willow has asked a couple of times. Let me know who else would like to do it, who else might be in. Danny says, Anna, I sub to tours, be nice. So let's see, what have I missed? I'm just cruising up. Hey guys, have you heard Jamie Brown do his yogi impersonation? I mentioned before. If you go into his live stream, ask for a yogi, give him a super chat and ask for the yogi and the Jace impersonation. Or you can ask him to beatbox for you. You will enjoy any one of those things. Zephyr said 16 pounds of extra muscle. Yep. Hey, Elfish, how are you, my friend? Apologize, I didn't see you when you first came in. Let's see, a friend, John Carpenter, said he had a question, but he also says, I don't know if I should ask him. I'm open for any question. However, I have often found that if I am in doubt about asking something, I'm almost always better served not to. That's just me, though. Longa says, how long was that long ago? Was that you were down and out? Just wondering what you had there. Well, Long John, we can ask him that when he comes back in. Or if he hears this, Jason, our friend Long John, wants to know how long you were down and out for. Hey, Miss Flipper. Foxy, Foxy says, for Bubs, might not have a left-hand man for much longer. What's going on, Foxy? Well, says, thanks, Yogi. And another thing is I need to go to the gym soon. It's my days on Wednesday. I go to the gym at 6:30. So then I go and all. Okay, let's get started. Who else is in for breath work? I will be absent from the chat for approximately 5-ish minutes. We're going to do breathe in for 4, hold for 2, exhale for 6, hold for 2. So we're doing a double breath hold. If you want, you can lightly pinch the nose. Very lightly. When you hold the breath. Only when you hold the breath. There's a reason for that. It triggers the mammalian dive reflex. There's a science behind it. I don't understand the science. I'm not a scientist. But I tried it. and it works. And actually, it's an ancient science. The divers from specifically Indonesia, who are some of the greatest deep water divers, free diving in the world, uh, discovered that. And they discovered that by mimicking animals that dive. That they were able, certain animals can plug their nostrils up at will when they dive, and it creates a relaxation response that allows them to dive even deeper. You can imagine when you're holding your breath and you're diving, how relaxed you need to be. So the ancient yogis saw that as well. So that's why it works when you're retaining the breath. But it's not necessary. You just deepen the benefits of breath work, of the breath retention, if you do it. You deepen the relaxation. We get a shout out to the amazing energetic Joshua. A well deserved, well due. Shout out. Foxy says, I'm not going to join live streams anymore for a while. What's going on, Foxy? He says, long I've had a few episodes of anxiety and depression. Last was 18 months ago. Lost the plot and could not face life. Exercise and focus were the answer. I've been there with you as well, Jace. Jamie says, Jace, I was thinking we could do some dips live together. Now that you got a dip station. There you go. Foxy says, personal reasons got you, my friend. Hey, whatever it is, Foxy, sending you love. We're all sending you love. You are a great addition to the community. I appreciate you being here. So know that if you are absent, you will be missed and that we love you. Hey, Sebastian. Sebastian says, hold on. Done sub. Appreciate that, my friend. All right, so we need to get in some breath work for our friend Willow. Here I am talking. Daisy says, watching ads. Thank you, Daisy. I wonder how close Daisy is to 4K watch hours. Long John says, Jace, thank you. I've been there myself and still working through it. Anna says, thank you for subscribing, Sebastian. Daisy says, hi, Yogi. Hey, Daisy. How are we on the journey towards 4K? I know it's not Monday. All right, so give 24 hours away. Awesome. Jimmy says, or Jace says, Jamie, we all do is first just practice and hold at the top. Jace is sending some love to Daisy, as is everyone. All right, so just let me know who's in for some breath work. Kat says, I'm in. Willow is ready. Okay. Few people. That's enough for now. So for those who are joining in, if you could, close your eyes and relax. You are seated in a comfortable position. You want your back straight, but it does not have to be ramrod straight. Just need to be straight. You want that energy to flow upwards and downwards. So with the eyes closed, notice the breath. Just notice where exactly you're breathing. Are you breathing from the nose, nasal breathing? Breathing high up in your chest? Where do you feel the breath? Notice where you feel it, wherever it is. And if you're not nasal breathing, make that slight shift to breathing easily, naturally through the nose, exhaling through the nose. Couple breaths, breathing in, breathing out, all through the nose, easy breaths. Notice your belly. As you breathe through the nose, your belly will rise with the in-breath and fall with the out-breath. Just watching your belly rise and fall. We're going to introduce 4, 2, 6, 2. 2 breath retentions. We retain the breath for a count of 2 on the inhale. After the exhale, we retain the breath for another count of 2 before we begin again with 4. We're going to do at least 8 rounds. So now that you're very relaxed, very quiet, breathing through the nose, we're going to begin with a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath for 1, 2. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold the breath for 1, 2. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold the breath for 1, 2. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 1, 2. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. 1, 2. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold the breath for 1, 2. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath for 1, 2. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold the breath for 1, 2. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And hold for 1, 2. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 1, 2. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And hold for 1, 2. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. And hold for 1, 2. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And hold for 1, 2. Last breath for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And hold for 1, 2. Relax. Breath returns to normal, but nice and easy now. No stress. Keeping your eyes closed for just a moment longer. Resting and relaxing in that sacred space that you created. The breath really is sacred. Inspiration, in spirit, in breath. You have touched upon the sacredness of the breath. Enjoy that space. Just a moment, and when you're ready, open your eyes. Join the chat. Let me know how it was for you guys. Katie says, "What if Yogi feed Josh edits in the basement?" Not today, not yet. But thanks for reminding me, Danny. What do we got from Toy Pups? Oh, drops a link for Sebastian. Thanks. I thought I was subscribed to Sebastian. He's been here before, I believe. I was not, but I am now. Thank you, Toy Pups. Willis says, went amazing. Nice. I'm so happy to hear that. Jamie says, Jace, Xi Jinping loves to order Chinese. He does like Chinese, doesn't he? Tom Johnson says, good shit. Thanks. Cat Jack says, very nice. I again felt I didn't want to come out of it. So, Cat, you can combine this with a mantra meditation. And it's like supercharging your meditation. So you do that breath work first, and then instead of coming out of it, you've created this space. Then you sit and you enter the mantra, nice and easy. Anna says it went amazing for me too, Yoda. Awesome. I'm glad to hear that, Anna. Let's see what's going on. I think our friend Maddie, new episode of Rules of Mercy, is adding some kind of sound to his aquarium. I've had him up and playing. It's always so silent that I never turn the sound off as I'm doing stuff. But lately he's been trying to get sound. So you'll hear the sound. Be like white noise as you're looking at the fish. So we're going to talk for 5 more minutes. And then I'm going to go and teach an amazingly good friend mantra meditation. Hey, Elsa. Aline, Explorer Official. Hello, my friend. Bo says, yeah, same, more calmer. It's a very valuable, powerful breath with the double retention. If you wanted to use it to help with sleep, you could extend the exhalation to 8. So you breathe in for 4, you hold for 2, you exhale for 8, you hold for 2. And it says, yes, yoga's breathing exercises are amazing. Well, thank you. Hey, Marie. Marie, how are you? Kat says hi to Jace. Jason says, hey, Jason. Hey, good yogi, good afternoon. Hey, Jason's been putting in some amazing live stream, guys. I hope you get the opportunity to join him. Beautiful, beautiful Missouri. Flip Up says, Vader is meowing at you, Yogi. I have my phone up, and he was purposely moving it away, trying to smack the phone down. Meowing at you. He wants your cat. Well, here she is. She just wandered in. Hey, you got something to say? All right. Thank you, Jason, my friend. Happy birthday. I appreciate that. Sniper says, Long John says, Sniper, do you snipe squirrels? As a matter of fact, Marie says, I'm great, and I just woke up. Well, good morning. Jason says, thank you, Yogi. You're welcome, Jason, and thank you. Hey, Adam. Adam's here, says, hello, everyone. Hey, did I miss your live stream today, Adam, sweating and smiling? I didn't see it. Zipper says, Long John, only to balance nature when the gray squirrels become an infestation. Way to just called your cat in, Yogi. Hey. Say hi. Yes. Sweat and smiling says, is cooling breath good for recovery and inflammation? It is very good for recovery and inflammation. Marie says, good morning, Sir Yogi. How do you know it's morning for me? Well, you just woke up, so it has to be morning. Well, it doesn't have to be morning, but you know, it's morning when you wake up. Let's put it that way. What's up, Reaper? How are you, my friend? Jace says, Reaper. So we got some good friends here visiting. So I'm going to give it an extra 3 minutes, and then I got to wrap it up. Jason says, whether the wind is bad in Missouri today. Hope it doesn't get too bad. Let's see. Marie says, well, I'm 3 hours behind you, which is Pacific time. I thought you were 4 hours behind me. Well, it says, Jace, how's your dog doing? Reaper says, doing great, Yogi. Finished my Navy SEALs for lunch, and my time is getting faster. No doubt. Man, I think about the progress you made last year, and last year you were coming back from an injury. So this year you're going to be more powerful than ever. Reaper says hi to Danny. Marie says, wait, what time is it for you, Yogi? It is 2 o'clock for me. Just about 2. Just says, Will, she's up by my side waiting for more food. Xena loves Chinese food. Longjaw says, Yogi, where you get the cat? How long have you had it? What's its name? Let's see. I've had the cat for 3 years, but they're 13 years old. So I got them when they were 10. 2 cats. They were rescue cats. They were in a shelter. And this one is either called the black cat or it's called the other black cat, depending on what I just called the other black cat. Of course, I fully assume that they have their own names that their mother gave them. Reaper says 160 is your goal. He says, what's your weight now, Reaper? I'm up to 162. Man, that's incredible. Will says, my dog is just looking at me like, what is that cat doing? Bree says, because you're live at 2:25 PST for me. 5:25. Yep, so 3 hours. You're right. And it says it's 6:04 for her. Reaper's not sure what he weighs. Will says, I don't know what the cat is doing. He's running around like crazy. So Yoda, my dog, is just looking at him like, what's going on? Bree says, so 3 hours. Yep, 3 hours ahead. Wow.
Somebody's just sat waiting patiently for waiting for food. Bless her.
Are you finished?
Hasn't come yet.
Oh, it hasn't come yet.
It's I've ordered it. It takes about half an hour, which isn't too bad.
So do you order extra for Xena, or do you just whatever's left over?
She's not having mine.
What was I thinking?
I know I'm kind and caring, like, but I have a little machine to feed, and the amount of food that I process. Daisy,
hey Daisy,
speak.
I assume he's talking to Xena and not to me.
Speak. Oh, that she just wants to play, bless her. But yeah, Daisy has a little short out with little Daisy on the couch. Oh my life, what a beautiful little baby she is. She's so cute. I just have her in my jacket all the time. She just has her head popping out, and we'd get into an argument or a debate or something, and I'd just slightly undo the zipper, her head would pop out, and that'd be it. Game over. No arguments. Can't exactly do that with this one. Look, a little bit big to go in my pocket.
Little too big for that.
Just a little bit. Right. You thought you were getting away with 3 minutes, but as it's your birthday, we had to keep you for a little bit longer.
I appreciate that.
But yes, it's been a good little joke. Obviously, it's not Eric's birthday until the 17th of April. 17th of April. Mine's not until November. The nostrils. You mentioned something earlier about the nostrils.
Yep.
Now I can do my ears on for nostrils. It was something they taught us in the military. One for being in a plane, and the other one for being underwater. But you can actually put your tongue root your mouth. You grab, that's one closed. I don't think I can do both again now. But that's my ears done. I've just popped both my ears in. So obviously you're slightly muffled now. And then to take them back out, it's the same sort of thing. Tongue went to the back of the mouth, up to the top. And it's like a little blow through the nose, and it pops the eardrum.
Interesting. There's a yogic technique of literally extending your tongue all the way down. I've never tried it. I might be a yogi, but I'm not a crazy yogi.
Not crazy, not that crazy.
Not that crazy.
Not this crazy.
No. Look at that nose. You hear that?
There she goes. She's out to the top of the garden. She's gone. Right, I'm going to leave you then. Happy hump day, everybody. Thanks for another great live stream.
You got it.
No, I don't want to box. You're good to keep that. I shall love and leave you all. And I don't think I'll make this evening's one, but I'll be back again tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get you in the morning.
Awesome, Jace. Enjoy your meal.
Just so I can say happy birthday. Happy birthday, Eric.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. All right. So with that, guys, we're going to wrap things up. I got a phone call to make. I will see everyone, if you're around, nothing better to do. Come on by at 5:25. We'll hang out some more. We'll do some more breath work. We'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Daisy says, bye, Jace. Thanks for coming in, Daisy. Will says, goodbye, see you later. Hey, Willow, have a good time in the gym. Have a good workout, my friend. All right, guys, going to wrap it up. I'll be back. Thanks for hanging out with me. Jace says, much love all. Daisy says, bye, Yogi. Bye, Jace, Daisy. All right. Take care, guys. Willa says, well, thank you. Awesome. Anna says, thank you. Much love, Yogi. Much love to you, my friend. Daisy says, bye to everyone. Take care, my friends.